When it comes to girls, one of the most important things you need to awaken in her mind is a sense of fun. The mistake most men make is that they try to achieve this in the wrong way. Many believe they will make a good impression if they laugh at her every word like a clown. But in the end, they get the opposite effect. Either they get rejected or end up in the friend zone. The good news is that girls are beings who love to enjoy life, and their pleasure receptors are stronger than men's. That's why girls laugh more easily and more often than men. There's nothing easier than playing with a woman's emotions and making any girl enjoy your company. In this video, I'll show you how to make every girl feel pleasure in your presence and eagerly wait for the next moment she'll get to talk to you again. So stay until the end of the video and follow closely so you'll know how to apply and practice what I'm going to explain. Let's begin. The first thing you need to know is that girls just want to have fun. Women are emotional beings who are attracted to men that bring excitement and fun. Why? Because women love mystery and unpredictability. If you're just a nice guy and nothing more, then women will avoid you. Because nice guys usually don't bring any fun or mystery, they're predictable, and women quickly lose interest in them. However, fun doesn't mean just laughter and jokes. For example, bad boys often cause drama and have chaotic lives, but that very excitement attracts women. So the goal isn't just to be funny, but to not be boring, and you achieve that by awakening her emotions. Words aren't as important as emotions. Women don't remember exactly what you said, but they remember how you made them feel. It's more important how you say something than what you say. Imagine this. You walk into a bar with a friend. You stand by the bar. He immediately stands up straight, smiling, casually looking around. He's not flinching, not nervously scanning, not drinking like he's uncomfortable. He looks like he belongs there. The girls haven't heard him yet, but they're already looking at him. Why? Because the body speaks before the words arrive. On the other hand, you approach a girl and say a literally perfect compliment, something any woman would want to hear, but your tone is insecure, your eyes wander, your hands are in your pockets, and your body pulls back as you speak. Now, pay attention. She won't remember exactly what you said, but she'll remember the feeling, and it was uncomfortable because you didn't seem like someone who knows what he's doing. Meanwhile, your friend may not have said anything special, just, "Hey, how are you?" with a smile and confidence. But her impression is he seems relaxed, like someone I could sit with for another 5 minutes. The point of the story: a woman doesn't measure your value by a sentence. She measures it by the emotion she experiences with you. It's simple. Be playful and spontaneous. Women love to laugh and play. They love to feel positive emotions. At the end of the day, they want to give and receive love. However, be careful not to become a clown. Be fun, but don't constantly try to be funny. Women are attracted to exciting men. Instead of focusing on the best jokes, focus on bringing excitement and a good vibe. The second thing you should know when it comes to women is how to create instant attraction. Tease her in a playful way. Pretend she's the one trying to win you over, not the other way around, because that way you bring excitement and kill monotony. Imagine a conversation like this with a girl.
How come you don't have a girlfriend yet?
Well, it's not easy to find someone who can keep up with me, but I see you're trying.
Me? Trying? Excuse me?
Well, you approached, started asking questions, trying to impress me. Not bad, though.
You're crazy.
A little, but that's part of my charm. You have to admit you're intrigued.
With this conversation, you show that you're fun, but not offensive. The flirtation is mutual, it keeps a light challenge and creates a game. However, it's very important that during the conversation, you are confident and dominant, but do it in a playful and fun way. Also, when we talk about instant attraction, most men make the same mistake. Do you know what it is? They talk too much about themselves and don't pay attention to the words the girl is saying during the conversation. That's why it's very important to be genuinely interested in her, to listen carefully and observe her reactions and body language. Here's how.
This wind ruined my hair.
If this is your ruined hairstyle, I can't imagine what it looks like when you're happy with it.
Looks her straight in the eyes, sees a slight reaction on her face. She smiles genuinely.
Haha, well, I try when I'm going out.
I can see that. You have this consistent style, like you know exactly what you want to express, but without overdoing it.
Observes her reaction to the compliment, sees how her face softens.
Interesting that you noticed that. Most guys don't see beyond the color of the dress.
Most don't really listen, and you're not just talking with words, you know?
Pause. Eye contact. She looks at him differently. She sees he's not just another guy who came to talk about himself. This way you show that you're not talking just to be interesting, but that you really see her, because you're reacting to her style, energy, and the way she speaks. But on the other hand, everything feels effortless, like it's natural for you to notice. So far, I've explained the main points on how to awaken a woman's emotions and how to create instant attraction. But the most powerful technique that creates attraction, excitement, and mystery in women, I saved for the end. Let me reveal it to you. This technique brought me the most success with women because it creates attraction, excitement, and confusion in a woman's mind during the conversation. You're probably wondering what the technique is? It's the push-pull technique. Push-pull is used in flirting and seduction, but also in communication in general, to create emotional dynamics, attraction, and excitement. It's most effective when you want to stand out from other men. Most men just compliment, try hard, and chase. When you use the push-pull technique, she doesn't know exactly where she stands with you, and that intrigues her. Example: you seem really interesting, but I feel like you're the kind of trouble I'd regret. Pull, compliment, push, distance. Another thing is that with this technique, you create a challenge. People value more what they can't get easily. Push-pull makes you seem unattainable, but not uninterested. Example: we could get along well if you weren't so stubborn. Flirt plus challenge. If everything is just sweet and nice, it gets boring. If everything is sarcastic, you seem like you're provoking. Push-pull is the balance that allows you to maintain a fun and flirty atmosphere. Example: you really have a great sense of humor for someone who obviously spends too much time on TikTok. Compliment plus teasing. However, the most important thing is that by using the push-pull technique, you test her interest. When you push, you see if she tries to pull you back. If yes, she's interested in you and you keep playing the game. If she doesn't react, she's probably not engaged yet. Golden rule: if you see she's trying to get closer, pull. If she seems too relaxed or like she's losing interest, push. You didn't watch until the end for nothing. Now it's your turn. Drop a comment below. I'm watching who's in the game.